What is up, sluts? Welcome to my hair looking good, boy. Ooh-wee. But yeah, Wasteland 3 gameplay playthrough. It's a strategy turn-based game. So, if you like that, you like that. It is set. It's actually set where I live in Colorado Springs. I will say play number two for sure. I didn't play number one, but I played number two, and you need to play. It follows them pretty closely. But if you like turn-based games, you don't really need to. I mean, it's a pretty good game, fun, interesting characters you meet throughout the story. But yeah, toodles, bitches.
Guns sanctified with blood, word spreads that your actions saved the bazaar, or at least brought us some measure of...
Message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates and instructions. This message will repeat.
Cabrones, you dare set foot in El Big Top? The shrine to the great joke? The blood of El Payaso Rojo stains this sick.
You calling me?
Payasos! Kill the unbeliever! Spotted. ground, Mamu! Incoming!
Bad.
odds of winning increase if we act as one. Let's consolidate our efforts.
Everybody!
Be a ballerina too!
Calling all Rangers. Red alert! Red alert! The city of Phoenix is under attack by a rogue AI and his horde of killer robots! Are you bold enough to make the dangerous trek across the wasteland to reach the city? Can you discover the AI's secret weakness and defeat the robots? You crave adventure. The Colorado Springs Gaming Club wants you. We play Robots and Rangers every Tuesday night, and we're looking for a few heroes to join our party. We've got the rules and the dice. All we need is your imagination. Oh, and snacks. This is Ranger Control, signing off.
Nice place.
will uphold this lesson.
It feels so empty now. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing.
My symptoms suggest that I've been poisoned.
Not exactly subtle, is it?
Time for one last stand.
Ah, the park.
Welcome to the palace, Ranger.
Let's keep walking.
I suppose they'll let just anyone in these days.
Indeed, Melissa.
You again? How boring. Ah, look. The great unwashed approach. Seeking
Welcome, Rangers.
civilization at last.
It's like watching... Ah, you're back, Rangers. Please go on in. Good day. Welcome back, Rangers. Nice to see you, Rangers. Welcome, Rangers.
Calculating. Left. Right. Right. I am very valuable private property. Please go
Welcome back, Rangers. Nice to see you, Rangers.
Now, how did shit heels like you folks get so famous?
Thank God you were here.
Greed, Hydro Crew.
I still think it needs some work.
We're badass mercenaries. We're stationed in the hydroponics bay. What about this name doesn't fit?
Hey, I want a cool mercenary group name just as much as everybody else, but it should be the right one.
As long as we agree, Mole Mercs is off the table.
Well, yes, obviously.
Lived in this city my whole life. Never knew this was here.
What the hell? How'd you get down here?
The Desert Rangers? Of course we've heard of you. Everybody's heard of you.
Gotta say, as one professional to another, you've really hit the ground running. We've all been impressed with your work here in Colorado. Well, it ain't gonna be cheap. The Patriarch has deep pockets. Fucking cheapskates.
Moving to cover! Taking the shot! Time for a reckoning!
blood.
Life goes for cheap.
The outcome was never in doubt.
Time for one last stand.
Always heard the Buchanan family bunker was somewhere on...
Where this
myself. I die of boredom. There are worse places to ride out an apocalypse.
Hey, little buddy. What you doing back there? Moving to cover.
Breaking the six!
I planned. You did.
Me with the money.
Never seen the bunkers where my ancestors rode out the bombs. I doubt they were as nice as this.
Poor kids. Born down here and thinking it was the whole world. Here, chick, chick, chick. Say, what's...
The outcome was never in doubt.
Well, it's something, all right.
Destiny provides. You'd better be here to rescue me. I'm not in these bastards and let me out of this cage!
Time for a reckoning!
Where my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He's trampling out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen the fires of 100 serpent camps. They have builded him an altar in the eve of do's and don'ts. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching. the sea. With a glory in his bosom that transfigures you. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on. Trampling out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen the water fires of 100 serpent camps. They have buried him in an altar in the eve of doom's news. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on. the coming of the Lord. He's tramping out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He's loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen the watchfires of 100 serpent camps. They've built him an altar in the evildoers and lamps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on.
Let me out. Not until I'm free. I guess Thanks for the rescue. Now, who are you? Never heard of her. What's this about? My dealings with him? You mean my shame? I am warlord of the Scar Collectors, greatest slavers of the Colorado Plains. When the Patriarch came east to put us down, we gave him more than he bargained for. Stopped him cold. I know he tells his people he secured his borders by beating us. Makes himself out a real hero. Bullshit. He made a deal. Gave the Scar Collectors, Payasos, and Godfishers money and supplies to hunt east and keep the smaller gangs out.
I don't believe you. The Patriarch would never do such a thing.
You wouldn't believe what your Patriarch would do. And his daughter. He stole my honor. She stole my army. Happened right after she failed to take her daddy's throne. Ran our way, and pretty soon realized she could turn our gangs against us by telling them about the deal we made with Buchanan, which we'd kept secret. She told him we'd settled for table scraps when we could have had the whole of Colorado. That we'd become guard dogs when we could have been kings. Which was the truth. So the gangs rose up. Star the Dreams overthrew clouds drifting west to lead the Godfishers. Let Chorito kill Slapstick to take the Payasos, and that rat Steel Trap jumped me and sold me to a bauxite mine. Now he's running the Scar Collectors. Not for long. Another stupid mistake. Wasn't hard escaping the mine, but then I ran to Buchanan. Asked him for help taking back the Scar Collectors. Promised him I'd capture his daughter for him, rein in the gangs. He told me I was weak and useless. Threw me in here. Well, I was weak. I let him distract me from my destiny with easy living. Now I'm back on track, and he will die for seducing me. Once I take back the gangs from Liberty, I'll lead them east, away from your pretty little city, and use them to once again become ruler of the Wakarusa Redlegs, and then all of Kansas, as was ordained. Yeah. First, payback. Before I leave Colorado, I will put the Patriarch's head on a spike. If you want that too, maybe we can walk the same path for a time. What do you say? Could you use another gun? Lead on. Looks like you're full up. Like I said, I'll meet you back at your HQ.
Oh my, that is foul.
Was all that gunfire? Keep that old bastard still. Orders are to keep him alive. Was all that gunfire? Nobody should have gotten. So you're the ones who've been shooting up the place. Nobody talks to the guests, and nobody wanders in here without permission. We got our orders. They've spotted us! This will go better if we work together.
Thank you for the medical attention.
Thank you for the medical attention. Learning experience.
Well, that was an anticlimax.
Moving on.
Who's there? You removed my captors. Good. Now, take me out of here. I must die under the sky. It is not mercy that keeps me from I am clouds drifting west, leader and prophet of the God-fishers, slayer of unbelievers, launcher of 1,000 kites.
Holy. I've heard of this guy. Everybody who fought in the Plains Wars knows what he did. He's killed more people than hunger.
Buchanan's daughter turned my people against me. They beat me, broke my bones, but I escaped, came here, ordered Buchanan to make good on our deal. He turns his back and drags me here. May lightning strike him. Deal. He paid me tribute so that I would not raid his lands. Men, women, he delivered to us offerings for kites, raised them to the gods.
What? Are you serious?
You think he is not capable? A man who rules with a hammer?
You are lying! The Patriarch would never trade innocent lives for security.
Believe what you want, girl.
Man, I hope that's not true. The Patriarch's been good to us.
And to me for a time. Don't know. Didn't care. Just blood to bait the gods down from the sky.
Not buying it. Never heard about anything like this, and I hear all the dirt. At least I think I do.
Then end my life here. Better than wait. Shut off. Gods, prepare him home.
Look alive! Whoever took out the other shift could still be around.
Oh shit! It's the Desert Rangers!
Pull back! Do not engage! The Patriarch can keep his money! Right behind me!
Kinda humid in here, ain't it? How long did people live in here? With no sun?
This is Dead Red, calling those November Cowboys one more time. Heard you met Ironclad Cordite. Oh, well, I've got friends all over, and they've all got good eyes. Just don't tell him and you'll be fine. Nobody knows you did it, and Buchanan can't admit those men were his. He can't even admit that they exist. And, well, I apologize about that. I didn't know any other way of getting you up to speed. But now that you've talked to Cordite, you understand who the Patriarch is, right? Good. I guess that's all I can ask. Keep your eyes and your mind open. Is he with you now? Let's just say there are places where our hopes for the future overlap. Now, do you have him or not? Sorry, cowboys. Not till I can trust you a little bit more. Now, glad to hear it. Do your best to keep him alive. He could really help us out when things start happening. For now, just keep helping the Patriarch collar his kids. We're with him on that. Can't have a bunch of rabid animals running around loose, can we? Although, I guess he wants you to bring them back alive. We don't care so much about their condition. Fact is, Colorado will be a whole lot safer without him. The Patriarch's heirs will always have a claim on this land, and from what I hear, they're even worse than Buchanan himself. Anyhow, I'll be in touch. Dead Red, over and out.
My family will be avenged.
Monster Army Massacre!
Did you just give me
Rygo
a
organization takes
hickey?
over, but Patriarch says Flathead coming! Monster Army Massacre! Rygo organization takes over Bazaar with Ranger Hell!
Would you rather read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Find my girl yet? Persevere, compadres. I have faith in you.
Stay sharp.
Over here! Please help me! Oh my god, Rangers! I thought I was dead. My husband and I need help. These psychopaths tied bombs. Get near each other, they'll explode. No one else will come. They're afraid of getting blown up. I think he's by the garage. I'm not exactly sure where because we're afraid. No! The failsafe! You have to disarm both bombs at the same time, or they'll explode. Thank you. I thought we were going to die. Over here! Please help me!
Stay sharp. Here you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Broadmoor. Kinda worrying that he has a black site, huh?
I was thinking on how I could show my thanks and realized I work with cars day in and out, and you all take them into battle. There's a lot of things I learned about how to fix cars and how to break them. Here, let me show you. Happy to be here. See you around.
Do you have more candies for me? I'm hungies.
Dorsey's prey on Arapaho trucking. Maybe put an old Nelius in the ground. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
What do you need, Rangers? I'll do what I can. Have a seat.
Garden of the Hotel Pinnacle, Roger Mayhew was raising a glass to his betrothed, the lovely Vivica Linwood.
Darling, before our marriage tomorrow, there's something I must tell you.
Oh dear, this sounds quite ominous. Are you going to reveal an old family curse?
No, nothing like that. And nothing sordid either. So you may set your mind at ease on that score.
Let's see cranium. You got rid of your stutter. I'm so proud of you.
Putting the refugees in the brig was the right idea. Now what do you want? I won't seize my destiny.
It's coming along, but it's never going to be Keep your eyes peeled for collectibles, Rangers.
Keep letting me know what you've done, and I'll keep creating displays that memorialize the history you're making.
What, got any smokes?
I'll buy your own for once.
I bought some last week.
Uh-huh. And you've bummed 40 since then.
Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open...
Felicitations, Rangers. How can I...
Good luck out there.
Real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector, I cracked up.
I was gonna ask
York
about the
says
article.
Flab had it coming! Monster army massacred! Rygo organization takes over Bazaar with Ranger Hell!
Maybe I'll join the marshals.
You like roughing people up?
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I was talking to Diligent Joe the other day, and he said that he might be opening up some real estate.
Yeah, for the words of the rays, buy up certain land. Seriously, why would you even want to live with a bunch of uptight buckets?
Mr. Fun Times again with a harrowing tale of a man turned servant of death by his own pride and ignorance. Optimism may make you many friends, but pessimism can keep you alive. Deep in the south of Arizona, a farmer named Oliver awoke one morning to find his crops had grown to ginormous...
My name is Bo Ho, and this here is vengeance for what you did to my family.
All right, light 'em up. Wow. And I thought Colorado trash was sad. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. Go back to Arizona before you take a bullet for him. The graves are cold up here. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy. Points for bravado, but my robots will turn you into a thin red mist before you get a shot off. Want to reconsider? Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Colorado will die before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers. Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots in monster masks. All that should have been state-run ages ago. Why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not. Ha! I can see you haven't met him. Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent, let alone a country. To think of all the years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. God. Shoot him before he talks. Your sanity'll thank you, and you'll be doing Colorado a favor. Not that it'll be easy getting to him. He's got his followers hooked on some kind of hypno-happy gas. They'll do anything for him, including die. The sooner he dies, the better for Colorado. He's the perfect puppet for some usurper like the Gippers to put on my father's throne and claim he's the legitimate heir. Of course, killing him would piss Daddy off. And you ass-kissers wouldn't want that. Might be the only way to get him out of Denver, though. Those Gippers got their hooks in him deep. Ha! Thank you for your permission. Squad, roll out!
This message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional... Received an urgent message from a distraught local currently being pursued by bandits. Are you ready to receive? The victim is Kim Hai and her sister. They're being pursued by bandits, though details were scarce on enemy ordnance. Kim has indicated that time is a critical factor. Well, they're women and they don't seem to be armed. Easy pickings, but that's where we come in, right? They're on the move, sending you coordinates. Time is of the essence, Team November. Over and out.
My name is Sister Nancy Reckoning, a Reagan-blessed arms dealer. Y'all need guns? Thanks for saying that, Patriot. It means a lot. Word is, a bald eagle was sighted flying over Colorado Springs. Imagine that! The wings of freedom stretching across this...
Come in, Team November. I'm getting erratic high-frequency bursts near your location. You may want to check it out. Cautiously, of course. Affirmative, November. It's like a spotlight. Sending coordinates. Over now.
I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America. Well, well, so polite. Excellent. We have something we'd like to discuss with you, too. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Whoa, it talks! Thank you, husband. First, the heathen Godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
There is no one in there but God President Reagan. Now please, the other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine commune who trespassed on our land.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy, and I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist.
Communist? Communist? As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and, sin no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan. Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill. Funny you should ask. I have a proposal in mind that could get you one, as well as help you with your Valor Buchanan problem. Come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We'll meet you in the sacred server room and discuss it there. Good day.
Chili beans! We haven't had any visitors since we paused the Patriarch's oil.
Any day now, Reagan
President
will
Reagan
be
is a
reborn.
great honor. Congratulations!
Well, hello down there. Looking forward to seeing you inside.
Pray for Ron. Strangers.
You'll find the God President in the back, Rangers. Big door. Can't miss it.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's 4th wife, and his armorer. Made all our guns, armor, explosives, and that commie-killing Ronnie statue a trade secret, meaning I won't sell it, and you couldn't afford it if I did. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you. Anyway, I'm the trader here on top of everything else. You need something? I might have it. And if I don't, you probably don't need it. Sure.
Wow. One of the great episodes by me. You're welcome. Make sure to like and subscribe. Toodles, bitches.